Hello, we're back, and today I don't even want to yell at hipsters. I don't want to yell. I know I've been yelling a bit too much about hipsters, so I decided to eat spicy sriracha rice while I play. I got a bowl of instant rice. I topped it with 2 of the new McDonald's sriracha Mac Packs, and a bunch of honey mustard. So yes, this is what I call the stomach puncher. Amanda and I began a stroll through the neighborhood. I can't believe how beautiful it is outside. Kids are playing in the street. The flowers are in bloom, and the faint smell of nearby barbecue drifts through the air. This place is nice.
Too nice. I don't trust it.
Good eye, honey. Can never be too careful. See that baby on that stroller over there? Government operative.
We're on to you, baby.
We walk for a while and eventually end up at a small park. Toddlers chase each other through the playground, and dogs of all shapes and sizes romp through the grass. It's pretty crowded, but Amanda spots a nice empty bench. We start to make our way over to it when...
Heads up!
Ow! A frisbee suddenly hits me in the face. Woof. A corgi with a neat plaid handkerchief tied around its neck bounds up to me, wagging its tail. Did you throw this thing at my head?
I'm gonna go with I like your necktie.
Ruff. He runs around in a circle, nudges my leg with his nose. Oh god, this is the cutest dog. Impart upon me your tiny dog.
Yeah, that's what I'm picking.
Woof woof. How long do I have left?
How did you know? Do you have tomorrow's lottery numbers?
What's that? I'm already too late? My fate was predetermined for me long ago? I have no real agency in this cruel lifetime? Ruff, ruff. You're right, I am the master of my own domain, for fate is unknowable.
Thank you, West Dog.
Arf.
You definitely could have caught that.
Yeah! A guy in a Hawaiian shirt jogs over to us and takes the frisbee from me. You know, frisbees are traditionally caught with your hands, not your face. I'll catch you with my teeth next time.
Yeah.
I'm just messing with you. I'm Brian, by the way. I like this guy. I'm Nike, and this is my daughter.
It's
Amanda.
Nick!
I was gonna say something else. I'm Nick, and this is my daughter, Amanda.
Hey, where'd my water go?
Right here. Where's your Mountain Dew?
Oh yeah, Mountain Dew.
I'm Nick, and this is my daughter, Amanda. I look over at Amanda only to find her sitting on the ground rubbing the dogs to me.
Hi! Your dog is cool.
Ah, old Maxwell sure loves the attention. It's great to see another father and daughter out here on such a sunny day. Where's yours? He left long ago. Brian gestures over to a grassy knoll, where a young girl sits on a checkered blanket. She's reading a book bigger than her head. She puts it down and heads over to us. This is Daisy. She's reading the Brothers Karamazov. Her teacher tells me that she has the reading comprehension skills of a high schooler. How old is she? 10. She's a precious little youngster.
Whoa.
My natural dad instinct kicks in. I must brag about my child's accomplishments. I'm not doing that.
No, this is friggin' hilarious.
Oh no, it's happening. Sriracha time.
Go on, Brian. Go on, Daisy. Tell him about yourself.
That's my girl.
Amanda, get in there.
Get in there. Amanda, get in there.
Oh, okay.
Nick says, oh, fuck off. It's Pokemon. It's
I know.
Pokemon, you guys. Do you get it? You get it? Laugh, you sheep. Fucking hipsters. Nick's HP 80, Brian's HP 80.
No. Gotta brag, man.
What about DTR?
What?
DTR.
That's DHTR, and that's daughter, and you can't.
Daitanburi Robo.
What?
DTR. Whatever, regardless.
Okay.
Wow, congratulations. Who's in my mouth? Stop it.
Brian loses 10 HP.
Daisy actually just won a statewide poetry contest. You lose 15 HP. Nick's HP 65, Brian's HP 70. Item?
Yeah.
Fuck off. Band-Aid!
No, the Band-Aid, I picked that as a last resort, and it was horrible.
You unfurl your wallet to reveal a tiny copy of a drawing on a cornucopia Amanda did in the 1st grade. Cute. Isn't very impressive, but Amanda genuinely appreciates you holding on to it.
Brian
loses
loses
10 HP, you regain
20 HP.
One moment.
You need a drink, don't you?
My lungs are properly on fire. Daisy just started her weekly chess club at her elementary school computer lab. She's the president, too, of course.
Dang, my high school doesn't have a chess club or a computer lab.
You lose 10 HP.
You lose 10 HP. Go to item.
I want to use my DTR.
No, Alex, it's just, it just means daughter. And you can't switch out daughters because Amanda's your only daughter.
Thank you for spoiling that. That would have been funny, actually. Green card. Green card, yeah. My daughter's an immigrant. No. You pull out a wrinkled copy of Amanda's last grade card out of your back pocket. Dad. Awesome grades. Brian loses 25 HP. You really carry that around everywhere? Ouch. Maybe it's kind of weird. You lose 5 HP. Daisy sold enough candy bars this year to get the top prize, a canoe. Daisy, we're taking it out next weekend. How is it even possible? Amanda could barely get one of those sticky hand things. It's extra powerful. You lose 20 HP. X HP, okay. Alright. What do you want? What do we got? Want a brug?
Spelling bee photo.
No, any less would really help with this.
What?
Go ahead and read for now.
Fumbling through your phone's browser, you managed to pull up a photo of Amanda winning her 10th grade spelling bee.
Wow, congratulations, Amanda. Daisy is getting prepped for her annual spelling bee right now. Hopefully this will be her third win in a row. Yikes, you lose 5 HP.
Damn.
Did I mention Daisy said her first word at 10 months? Daddy. Amanda was potty. Still cute, but maybe this isn't the time to bring it up. You lose 10 HP. Nick's HP 35, Brian's HP 35.
Last week, unprompted, Amanda helped an old woman with her grocery bags.
Cool, my lungs. Daisy? Daisy here has all of her adult teeth. Never had a cavity either. Amanda self-consciously puts her lips together to hide her teeth. It's extra powerful. You lose 20 HP. Next HP 15, 15. Alright, so in the end, this is all going to even out. I don't think there's actually any strategy that'll win. Amanda's in all honored classes this semester. Brian loses 10 HP. Oh, really? I'm actually talking to Daisy's teachers about having her skip a grade.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, yeah, this is I don't think there's any way to, like, I'm wondering how did it end last time for you, if you don't mind me asking.
I lost every time.
Boy. Yep. So I take it you guys are new to the neighborhood? We just moved in. Do you live around here?
Oh.
Yeah, we live in that cul-de-sac that now next to the coffee shop. What a coinkydink. That's where we live too.
This is coincidence, not coinky
Small
dink.
world, yeah. Daisy and I are in that little ranch house on the corner.
I know that house. It's just like ours, but slightly bigger and better landscape. Does this guy have to outdo me at everything? Next time we're not eating while we record. This was a bad idea. Oh, my throat burns.
Take it.
Take a bite.
No.
I want to take a bite yours.
It's... Little bite. God, you got almost all of it, and I barely have any left. Thanks, man.
That soy ain't helping.
Serves me right, I guess.
Can I get rice off my keyboard, please?
I'm not. Oh, wait, maybe I am.
What a lovely place. Well, I don't want to take up any more of your time. Really nice meeting you guys. You'll have to stop by at some point.
Yeah, definitely. Bye!
Brian and Daisy walk further in the park, with Maxwell happily trotting along in tow.
Do you get the feeling that he was trying to one-up us? Trying and succeeding.
I can't believe that kid's only 10.
What was I even doing at her age?
I believe you had a bit of a thing for horses.
Shame that didn't pan out. Could have majored in comparative horse. Oh my god, fucking stop with these stupid jokes. It's not too late to minor in horse. Right?
Let's never speak of the fantastic adventures of Sir Horsington the Brave.
That's kind of cute, actually.
And-
Epic in
And
7 parts by Amanda Quill. You laugh off the horse epic and walk around the park before enjoying the day.
go unpack.
Alright. We should head home. I'm going to need 4 hours minimum to figure out how to build my new bed, and I'd like to not have to sleep on the floor tonight. The extended cut is the only cut worth watching. Nope. I get to work unpacking the various boxes around the living room. A couple hours pass and I get some bed work done. The washer-dry unit is both washing and drying, and we can actually walk through the living room without tripping over boxes.
Sup? First visitor already?
I walk over to the door and open it.
Hello.
Hello! Oh, wow! I hate this motherfucker already.
Yeah, if you think you hate him, wait until you meet his wife.
He ain't straight. I'm calling he. What the fuck are you wearing?
Fucking metrosexuals. Anyways. Oh, God. A handsome, clean-cut man stands brandishing a plate of cookies. Oh, he's brought cookies. Well, all is forgiven, motherfucker.
I won't tell you what he does for a
He
living.
makes cookies. Fuck you. Hell.
Oh?
Oh, where are my manners? My name is Joseph. I'm your next-door neighbor. Oh, yes. Hi, I'm Nick. Fuck. I'm Nick. That's what my name is. I saw the moving van and thought I'd bring over some cookies. My daughter Christy wanted me to let you know she baked them herself. Joseph leans in and whispers, but between you and me, she just sprinkled the chocolate chips. Both share a laugh. Kids, right?
Wow, cookies, huh?
Back off of me, little faggot.
So nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you.
Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile.
Well, thanks for the cookies.
See ya, fucker.
Amanda disappears with the cookies.
Amanda, come back. And she's gone. That's my daughter. Her name is Amanda. She's a charmer. Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough. Children in general are just tough. I heard that. I hear that. I mean, there might be something wrong with you to try and raise more than 2. I have 4 kids. What have you done? I meant what I said. Don't worry, you didn't mean to be rude. Oh no, this is the first neighbor I've met and my social life is already in a tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again. Yeah, okay. Is the missus around? Mr. Actually, and, no, not anymore. She's died. He died. Oh. I'm sorry for your gayness. I'm sorry for your loss. No, it's alright. Wow, this is uncomfortable. We stand there quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things. I'm sorry. Can you close the door real quick?
Joseph quizzically would comply. After a second, I heard a knock on the door opening it. I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile. Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I promised not to talk about your dead spouse this— Fuck! I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in our community. What do you say, pal? That sounds great. My daughter and Amanda would love to stop by. Who is your daughter? Who am I? Who are you? Ah! Also, 4 kids is perfectly normal, a normal amount of children to have. We shake hands to seal the deal. Well, neighbor, I'll see you at 3 p.m. sharp on Saturday. Sure thing, neighbor. Just starts walking away, but stops to think for a second and turns around. Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm the youth minister at a church down the street.
Was that for the burning belly or for the youth?
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. I don't know, I wouldn't really consider myself a youth. Nice. You look pretty young to me, but suit yourself. and with that, Joseph's gone.
He seemed
like
nice.
The fakest motherfucker I have seen in a long time. Oh,
wait.
Wow, he reminds me of your relatives.
Thanks.
Just kidding. What? Amanda walks back in the living room, crumbs on her face and cookie in her hand. That was the smoothest recovery I'd ever seen. I should be taking notes.
See? You're already fitting in great.
Oh, Peter Baelish showed up. That's good.
Where did those cookies go? They're gone. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good.
So you ate all of them anyway? I guess that makes it break time.
Any ideas? Joseph probably wants his plate back. The only selection. Okay, wait until you meet his kids.
Okay. I think we get a ton of good neighbor points if we bring this back. We're gonna be the best neighbors in this whole cul-de-sac. We're gonna kick all the other neighbors' butts with kindness. Amanda and I step outside. Shoot, I'm actually not sure which house it is his. It is, I guess, it's the big one with all the well-groomed blonde children sitting in the yard.
Good eye, kid.
What a beautiful Aryan family, Amanda says.
And remember, we need to make a positive first impression here. Keep it in light. Keep it light. We walk up to the kids and wave.
So I want him like, oh wow, I want him like walk into the yard, and Nick's like, hello, and Amanda's like, you ever read Mein Kampf, motherfucker? In the book.
Hey guys, is your dad around?
They all just stare at us blankly. We just wanted to return this nice plate and thank you for the cookies.
Jeez.
These definitely are Joseph's kid. They all look exactly like him. 2 of them would just have fucking palette swapped hair, yeah. They were really good. They're good cookies. Good cookies. I mean, I heard they were good. I didn't get to eat it. I chuckle nervously. Well, okay, we're just gonna set this plate down on the ground real gentle and then back away slowly, right?
Right, that's what we're gonna do.
So,
The kids' eyes bore into us as we scurry away. I can feel their gaze on my back even as we approach our house.
looks as though they're trying to make 3 siblings, but they got halfway through the second one and said, fuck it, we'll make twins. I need to get my mind off those carbon copy kids, the CCK. I need to rest my eyes. You've been away for what, 3 hours?
That's 3 hours too many. We're reading the wrong rules here.
We are.
We're walking home. I hear heavy footsteps come up behind us. Nick, bro!
Nick, bro! Hey.
No, it's...
I turn around and greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us.
Craig?
Craig? Oh. Bro!
Why? What?
Bro. Oh. Holy wow, I haven't seen Craig in forever. He also grew a twin. It's been too long, dude.
Stop talking like that! He's obviously...
No, No! It's been too long, dude.
No!
Moving on. Yeah, wow, you look great, except for that fucking growth on your belly. Yeah, I guess I cleaned up my act.
Oh my god!
Cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped. Also, he grew a child. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while, too. Amanda. Oh, sorry. Amanda, dude. You probably don't remember me, but you're so big now. He's the man of a million accents. Hello, and hello, cute growth.
It's a baby,
No,
Alex.
it's a fucking twin growing out of his fucking chest. Quit being ableist.
Thank you. The last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is Rivers.
Excuse me. This is Reaver. Say hi, Reaver. He picks up her tiny wrist and waves the baby around.
Which doesn't look...
River gurgles happily. Like, I like when it says, like, picks her up by her tiny wrist and just spins her in the air, like, oh!
No, he just said he picks
River
up...
gurgles happily. Are you baby swinging?
Babysitting.
Babysitting?
Nah, dude,
No,
Rivers...
dude, Reaver's my key. Man, it has been a long time. Feels like one minute we were rolling up to exams with bad hangovers, and the next we're both fathers. Where you been, man? I was working out in California, and I just relocated the business back to Maple Bay. No kidding. Amanda and I just moved to the side of town. How's Smashley doing?
Oh,
I mean Ashley. Ashley is her name.
I don't know.
She actually still goes by Smashley, and we got divorced last year. Oh, dude, I'm sorry. I'd fuck you, but you have this conjoined twin, and it's really quite gross. It's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the tweens. It's all copacetic. Twins? Oh god, you have 3 growths? Ain't life something, bro, right? Keg Stan Craig is a father. I don't want to fucking...
Of 3!
Of 3. Keg Stan... Oh, fuck, go ahead.
Keg Stand Craig.
Oh, haha, yeah. It was my own college nickname.
He
got
did it.
He got it because he did a lot of keg stands.
Nice.
It's a thing where you do a handstand on a keg and then drink from the keg. Right. He was very good at it. Ah, bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog and I really got to keep up my heart rate. Brought River along for, you know, she's stuck to my body and I can't get rid of her. It's a conjoined twin. I thought it was just the 3rd nipple at first, and then it grew. It grew and it grew and it grew.
Resistance training.
Yeah, that too. Don't want another nipple growing in. Already have twins. You jog daily? I jog
Yearly.
I gotta make calories. I gotta work off calories for 2 now. You okay? You dying there?
Yeah, on January 1st, when I promised myself that I'm going to jog daily for the rest of the year.
When I give up after 30 minutes and then walk home. Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me and my twin sometimes. I don't care what the fucking game says. That's a conjoined twin. That's not a baby. If that baby's not there, I'm gonna assume something horrible happened.
He's wearing... He's...
Yes, he has to have something to support the baby that's attached to his chest, or else it would rip his intestines out. I don't know. Come on, it'd be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards. Catch up. We could do a... I'm sorry. Come on, it'd be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards. Cash up. We could do a bro bunch like the good old days. What about that twin on your chest? Well, has been rough. I haven't been able to afford the surgery to remove this child from my chest and put him in the dumpster. Alright, sure, sounds great. Great, let's get that thing going soon. I bet it's moving. Good to see you guys. You okay there? You're just dying. Oh my gosh. Craig gives little waves and puts his earbuds back in and jogs off. He plugs the jack into his twin's head. I can't believe Craig. I'm starting doing the accent with everyone else. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has a conjoined twin. Why is that? Because he has a fucking conjoined twin. You ever seen that shit before?
Alex.
Sorry.
You're usually born with a conjoined twin. You don't grow one.
Surprise, motherfucker! I got a new one. So There's a bump on my. There are certain situations where people have small bumps at a young age,
Mm-hmm.
and over time that'll grow and develop.
Really?
Yes, but it usually does not roll into a twin, and it usually dies.
Oh. Give me more water.
Usually it's just a small.
Alright, so I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. A little bit of technical difficulties. I think Nico may have sat on the mute button for this recording. From now on, I will not be recording separately with Audacity and OBS, so for now, we're just doing some good old commentary. Meaning I'm going to full screen this motherfucker and start talking. The Craig I knew was not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. One time, I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. This isn't going to be fun. This is not going to be fun at all. I don't like this game very much, but hopefully, Video Me will click. Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce, and then he drank it like it was a thing that normal people do. It was unholy. And then I asked him what the hell he was doing, and he said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro." Riveting. I mean, technically he's not wrong. He jogs. He was jogging. He's like a totally different person. Anyway, we better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. So Nico got a hamster. That's pretty cool. Jolene can't go around him, though. Jolene's my kitten. She's the best kitten in the world. Amanda and I flop down onto the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit. This game just exudes fucking hipster. I'm sorry. I keep bitching about it, but this lazy, overly colorful background, this Terraria music, it's just not great. Too bad we're going to be putting my stuff right back into these boxes in a few months. I should go get some breakfast, but not right now during the recording. No, don't say that. Aw, Dad, it's going to be okay. I'll be fine. I know. Music's not bad, actually. It's just, you're my little girl. It's going to be weird not having you around. I'll come visit and text you every day. I'll take lots of pictures. I was talking to my friend Angelo about visual novels, and I was talking to him about it, and he basically brings up, his interesting thing about visual novel. You promise? Of course. Are you going to be okay by your lonesome? The thing he brings up is that, why would he play visual novels when he has Persona? Oh, come on, I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something. Now, as for dating sims as a whole, those dating in Persona actually means things. Oh, a dog! Forget art school's not here for the dog. Is that what it's going to take? Oh god, Nico's character design skills have a lot to be desired. Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck, I get to name it. That's what it'll cost me to give up my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs. But no. Oh, hey, I got a comment. Yee. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than a college. Amanda laughs. Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slides through the mail slot. Alright, this is where Nico and I go on like a 15-minute rant about how bad colleges are. Speaking of college, Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls one out and throws the rest back onto the floor. One of the, what Angela brought up is like, why would he play a dating sim when he has Persona? A game that has dating sim elements as well as RPG elements that kind of does it way better than a lot of other dating sims and RPGs. It's just an envelope. Yeah, it's just like my entire future. Not a big deal. Sorry, I'm supposed to be here reading, not talking. My bad, I'll go ahead and keep reading. Please click. Please click. My god. This would be the time for me to talk. She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. We have a letter opener, but okay. I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth, scanning the letter. What does this say? The admissions committee has reviewed your application, blah blah blah. Her face drops. Regret to inform you that we'll be unable to offer you admission to McGowan's College of Art and Design. Well, it was a useless degree anyway, my friend. Maybe you can get some skill out of it, but in the end I think you're gonna have to work for years and years to try to even get a basic low-paying job. It's okay, I kinda saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff into my portfolio. Their admissions officer told me they would just want to see portraits or whatever. I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school's gonna want to snatch you up for sure. I've never seen any of her photographs, so I can't really vouch for that. Yeah, I know, it's fine. I understand the idea is like she's ambitious and she's trying to take her art further, but a college is not a place to do that when it comes to art. I mean, sure, if you want a good practical grounding, pay for some community college art lessons. Do a bunch of them, actually. They're not that expensive. do those, because then you'll get a really basic, good grounding in the arts, specifically in drawing and drafting and that kind of thing. And then from there you can move up. A lot of animators on YouTube that will tell you that. What the fuck is this fork here? Ugh. You could start to wash dishes. Yeah, I know. It's fine. I think this is the part where me and Niko go on the 20-minute tirade about colleges. Basically, it comes up as the way that colleges are focusing on non-STEM fields now to try to get more ladies and girls to come in is admirable, I guess, at its core, but in the end state is a population that cares less about advancing the population's scientific knowledge and growth and more about, what's the word, sitting in mediocrity. I mean, I'm not calling artists mediocre, but an artist is at their best when they're moving alongside the scientific progression of a society. That's why art and science flourishes usually alongside each other. When you're just sitting on your ass and not doing anything, you know, when an art is just sitting, it stagnates. It doesn't have any reason to grow. Same thing with scientific progress. There's a nice little scientific term called the fuel curve that explains why we're not in space yet. And we have to develop, the idea a lot of people have is like, we got to develop a warp drive, and like, that's a fictional thing, but in the end that's going to help influence us towards a destination, towards a goal. I can guarantee you in the next few years, a lot of the media you're going to be seeing is going to be a lot more cynical, a lot less optimistic when it comes to, a lot of the great media. I'm talking, great works of art that we see, because they're going to keep coming. Normally, not really in the form of books anymore, but usually in the form of games and film. As we see more great works of art come out, they're going to become more cynical and critical of our current situation. Humanity's been long due for an ascension, and it's something that I'm likely never going to see in my lifetime. We should be up on the deck of the Enterprise right now. We should be 100 planets strong, but we're not. And I know that's a scientific impossibility at the moment, but it's more of an idea of ambition than science. It's really just not possible. And I don't think that if everybody in the world had the ambition, we'd magically be in space, but I do think we'd be closer. We're studying the few planets around us, which is all nice and all, but we should be trying to break that fuel curve, trying to harness the best of our planet's resources into moving towards interstellar travel. And when we have 100 students, the best and brightest, who grew up immersed in the culture of the world, and who have new ideas and new thoughts, are all drawing, or they're being suppressed because of their gender, we're never going to hit a point like that. And maybe maybe the scientists who bring us into the future will be great lady scientists. We'll never know, because they're nerfing STEM fields to be more accessible to a majority. And I'm not saying that women can't do science, but if you were to look at the spreadsheet, if you look at the spreadsheets of the population and population growth, women naturally have more of an aptitude towards language and history, language and artwork, and stuff like that, whereas men have more of an aptitude towards mathematics and science. Not sure why, but I do think that that's an interesting thing. And does that mean we should make sciences and maths more accessible to women? No, because that is fucking insulting the women. You're insulting them. It's the bigotry of low expectations. Just let them in. Encourage women to go into these STEM fields, into these scientific fields, and to encourage more female doctors. Encourage more female scientists, more mathematicians. Like, I don't know why it has to be female mathematicians, but if you're so obsessed with gender like that, I guess go ahead and move them forward. If you want to, encourage them, help them along. But don't treat them like they're fucking retarded. Like, that's not the solution to that problem. The solution to that problem is a better education at a younger age to help children move into these fields easier. And with no child left behind, you fucked up a lot of people, myself included. I willingly stayed back a few years because I did not feel like I was smart enough to go forward, because I wanted to be better. Now, that was a long time ago. I don't really have those ambitions anymore. Honestly, I've hit a point of just fuck it, but I can still look at the world critically and make comments based on it. I'm sorry to waste your Dream Daddy time with this, but basically, all it was when we were recording is me and Niko discussing the same subject matter, and I'm trying to give you the best reflection of that possible. And I'm sorry that I'm wasting like 5 minutes of your time of just the end of this video talking. But hey, I'll keep going until the footage cuts out, so yeah. I'm going to check the footage right quick, because I want to be sure. I'll go ahead and hit escape here. Oh, dear lord. How much more of this is there? Let me go ahead and scroll down right quick. How long do we sit here and just talk about the subject matter? I'm curious. Like, we've been at it for a while, I guess, in the video. It's a real bummer that this got cut out, because we had a good conversation going. And, like, I'm not trying to discourage young people and that kind of thing. If you want to be an artist, be an artist. But there are better ways than going to an art school. If you really want to go to an art school, if you really want to pay upwards of thousands of dollars, assuming unless you got a scholarship in that case, good for you, good job. Normally these people are rich, though. Rich people going into these high-paying colleges and then moving forward. You know, it's the equivalent of pay to win. I honestly think that you should not be able to... I think that colleges should be free. That's just me. My idea is, like, I'd be okay with the entire population of the U.S. paying slightly higher taxes for better education. I don't know if that's going to how it works, and if it's not how it works, please leave a answer in the comments. But yes, like, the entire population of the U.S. paying higher taxes in exchange for a higher grade of education. Every school teaches, one unified curriculum. And the problem with that is, and I think we're seeing it right now, where falsehoods are being placed in the curriculum due to religious zealotry. Things like the wage gap are being taught, things like there being 100 genders at, like, grade school, encouraging kids to cross-dress. Like, that shit is detrimental to growth. And much like sexual suppression, sexual encouragement at a young age is not healthy. And, like, basically they're teaching fake news in schools, and that's not a good thing. And I honestly think that an optimistic end goal would be proper education based off of fact, bringing these kids up to be smart and intelligent beings, and moving straight from high school into a college of their choice. Of course, they'd have to test to get into the college, and they'd have to score extremely high. But then we'd have the really good people, the really smart people moving ahead and bringing out the best in society, while we have the, what's the word? Not the dumber people, that's bad, but the underachievers and the lesser people staying behind to work either low-paying jobs or to become NEETs. Honestly, with the increase of internet careers, with the increase of things like Bitcoin, people letting anyone invest, I think that as that kind of thing grows over time, we'll see more and more people becoming NEETs, much like in Japan. I think Japan's system of economics is really quite impressive. It's terrifying and controlling, but I still think I appreciate it when looking, like, on my Civ screen, when I'm looking down at the earth as a god, I guess you could say. Looking from the top of the skyscrapers downwards, you can kind of see how in Japan the best are brought forward while the worst are left behind. You at a young age, you're raised by your mother, you go into a school, you then go to school and you score high, you do sports up until a certain point, and then you move directly into a salary job, in which you work that job and do the very best you can, achieve as best you can, until one day you die. Now, hopefully before that time, you will find a woman in the workplace, and you will when you go out drinking with your friends, your work friends, your only real friends, really, you will then hook up with that woman, then you will then get her pregnant, and then she will stay home and raise your kid while you work and provide for them until you die. And then your kid starts the cycle all over again. It is a cold, cruel cycle, in my opinion, but I can't deny the results. Other results, however, are the people rebelling against this cycle, which are a natural consequence of the system. Kitty. My kitty came to visit. The natural consequence of that system is that you have people who rebel against it, which leads to great artists and great NEETs. They can't really say NEETs are great, but it leads to great artists. People like Kentaro Miura, Hideaki Anno, all kinds of great historical Japanese artists. Because I don't want to be a weeb right now, but some of the best art in the world right now is coming out of Japan. And that's because they've hit a point where they're constantly growing, they're constantly moving forward, they're constantly exploring new means to progress their artwork. Oh, finally, it's moving. Oh, finally, the thing continues. Let me go ahead and full screen this. I'm sorry. Her face says the opposite, but I shouldn't push her on this. Oh, and before I forget, Emma R and Emma P are still sleeping over tonight. Hi, kitty. You just hanging on my mouse pad? So, Jolene's giving me the evil looks. You need me out of the way because I'm painfully lame. I would use a more delicate phrasing, but yes. Fuck off, bitch. It's my house. Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight, so you have a new place. So you have the new place all to yourself. Sorry about that. Yeah. What are your plans? Quick, think of plans. I'm secretly the man of this town. Gotta attend a union meeting. I'm going clubbing. Which one is Niko gonna pick? Clubbing. Okay. I'm going to put on a nice outfit and go tear it up on the dance floor. All the hottest dance moves: the lawnmower, the sprinkler, the running man. You know, the ones the kids these days are all doing. Top-notch writing. Top-notch. Sorry, Jolene. Did not mean to do you a concern. Alright, but I'm not gonna come pick you up if you pull anything this time. Not again. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to go to bed. Go to bed. I'm wiped. Have fun with VMS. This kitty is beautiful. She's just licking her paw and just hanging out next to me. She's my best friend. And don't forget that you have a meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. Alright, Mr. Vega. So, I do want to point out that we will be doing another visual novel on the channel. One of Angelo's choice. I guess it's not really a dating sim, it's actually more akin to Phoenix Wright. But we'll be playing that on the channel and going through it. It's going to be a long run, but I'm really enjoying it so far, and it's going to be the first one with me, Angelo, and Travis, all three of us talking at once. So, that will be pretty fun. Awesome. Night, Pops. I think this is where we end it. I think this is where we end it. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. So, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you didn't enjoy this video, leave a dislike, and maybe stick around. The next one will be a bit better. If you see more videos like this one, please subscribe. Thank you, and have a good one.